Hey, good morning, guys. Hey, Jeff Hansen here, aka the Silver Fox. Uh, yes, got a really good show this morning. And actually, it's going to be a really real show. And what I mean by that is, I'm gonna just share with you some of the things, some of the mindset changes, some of the mindset shifts I went through just this morning to do the show because I didn't wake up in the most positive state, and I didn't have everything set up, and I hadn't studied, and I wasn't prepared, and I was thinking, here's the old mind now. The old mind was, I should cancel the show. There is no such thing. Can't do that. So, good morning, everyone. Happy holidays. Hope you had a great weekend. Let's get into the content, okay? The content is how to use vision boards to reprogram your mind from negative to positive, okay? Because in all actuality, if you're not in a positive mindset, it's going to be very, 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 very hard for you to kind of manifest the things you want to manifest in your life, to move your life forward. To even get up out of bed, you need a positive mental attitude, okay? And I'm going to be talking a little bit about energy. I'm going to be talking a little bit about vibration. Sometimes those words can be interchangeable or synonymous, okay? But we're going to talk about it from a sense of, one, a little bit of science. I'm always going to throw some scripture in there because the Bible teaches all this stuff, which is amazing, okay? But I'm going to show you how to apply it. So you're going to learn in this video and this live right now how to change your negative mindset to a positive mindset using vision boards. Okay, how to use vision boards to change your mind from negative to positive. Okay, now, for one, the first thing I would say is understand this, that your mind is kind of like a garden. Whatever you plant in it, that's how the garden is going to be identified. So if you plant apples in a garden, it becomes an apple garden. If you plant oranges in a garden, it becomes an orange garden. You know what I'm saying? If that's just this only thing you plant in there, okay? Now, if you plant flowers, your flower garden. Well, your mind is kind of like that. So if you plant positive things in your mind, people are going to say, yo, he got a very positive mindset. If you negative, we got a very negative mindset. Lack, he has a lack mindset. Abundance, an abundance mindset. Faithful mindset. Okay? So, you can be identified. Your mindset is going to be identified by that. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to talk to you about, hey, how do you get a positive mindset? How do you get a positive mindset through vision boards? What does a vision board do to change the identification or the set of your mind? Okay? For one, a vision board is not about what you have now. It is not about what you're doing now. A vision board is not what you did in the past. It's not about past performance. A vision board is about what's coming, who you are not right now. You understand? The next level you 2.0. See, this is where we give you tips and strategies on the best you ever. See, there's a you that has not been manifested yet. That's you 2.0. Because right now, I'm me 1.0 or 1.3. But I'm going to work on getting to that me 2.0. And the tips and strategies I'm sharing with you is the exact same things I did and I'm doing currently. What got me up this morning? What got me in front of you today? I can tell you right now, it was not because I did everything right last night and I was just feeling so good and I'm out here for you. It wasn't that. It was because I made a commitment and I committed to it. And you know what? I look up on my wall when I get up in the morning and I see my Mercedes that has not manifested yet, but it's already here. I see that next level of my physique. My fitness. I see the next level of my finance. And I know that this show is an intricate part of that, of my future, of who I'm going to become. So that got me up. But guess what? Those things would not have been there if I don't have them up on my vision board. So a vision board reminds you of how important your future is, how important it is to do what you said you were going to do. That's what a vision board does. So that changes that mindset, changes that you can have a negative mindset or a lazy mindset. Let's put it in terms of fitness. You promised yourself that this summer, the summer of 2022, is going to be, you're going to look the best you've ever looked. But you wake up in the morning and it's raining. You wake up in the morning, your body feels, creaky and whatever. Well, guess what? That's when you need that vision board to readjust and stop. See, because all of those things I just mentioned to you, the negative things, guess what? Those things are your past or your present. They have nothing to do with your future. Nothing. And you want future energy. That's what a vision board brings into your bedroom, brings into your living room, brings into your mindset. It brings future energy, because you cannot build a future with past energy, past memories, past experience, past failures. You can't create a future with that kind of energy. You have to have a positive energy. And that positive energy, remember what we talked about, the pictures in the mind? In a previous episode, I spoke about how pictures in your mind is really the substance of faith. Those pictures are made of the substance that everyone calls faith. And faith can be formed into anything you want it to be formed into. And that starts to drive you toward manifestation. We talked about manifestation, right? The first step of manifestation is what? The first step of manifestation is the first process, a procedural step of manifestation is you have to have a picture of what you want. You have to have you have to be uncomfortable, so uncomfortable with this that you want something more. And that should be a picture in the mind that you create. But first step of creation, of manifestation, bringing it into the natural, is writing it down. What is a vision board? A vision board is pictures, visions, statements, things like that, that's taken from your mental space or your spiritual mind into the physical. And it becomes physical because it's now on a piece of paper. It's up on your wall. It's up on your board. See, that's what that's all about. Now, so the first thing vision board does, it brings future energy. It keeps future energy in that room where you got the vision board, or on that refrigerator, or in that bathroom, or in that gym. It keeps that future energy resonating. Keeps it resonating. Like, I'll give you a prime example. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Someone's already on. Let me see who's made some comments here. All right, Facebook user. Belt is on. I'm getting points from your speak. Thank you. It's getting better. Come on to Jeffrey Hansen. All right, cool. All right. We got a couple of people that already commented. I appreciate it. Yeah, see, a vision board is not just a board with some pictures on it. It is going to emanate us, put into that arena future energy, which creates future faith, which now you can mold into whatever you want. That's how your future comes. See, and let me tell you something. When you watch when you look at a vision board, you know what ought to happen? It ought to touch your heartstrings. Because remember, you need the language of the mind is words, right? Or thoughts. The language of the heart is emotion. And remember what I told you in a previous episode. The heart, the emotion, now I say the heart, I'm pointing here, but it's really there's a heart of the mind. But the emotion is what's going to move you. Emotion is inner motion, moving you in a particular area. But what directs that motion? So you just can't go on emotion because you don't have no direction. The direction comes from the mind. The mind drives the car. The emotion is the engine. So you need that picture, then you need that emotion that creates movement. And mind you, and here's what's so powerful about vision boards. It creates movement towards your future, not your past and not your present. Because if you're using past or present energy, now you have a predictable future. Now you have a future that you've seen before, which you've seen it all the time. People stuck in their past. Every time you talk to them about doing something different, they tell you about how they failed before. Or right now, I'm not where I need to be. I was talking to a young lady. She had a problem with drugs. And every time I told her, I said, well, why don't you take the first step? Why don't you get into a program? She would always tell me about what happened at the last time she got into a program. She would always tell me about the pain associated with coming off the drug. Or I'll start throwing up and I'll get sick. I said, yeah, but what kind of future are you going to have if you stay right where you are? She said, yeah, I was thinking about that, but I really don't want to get sick. You saw she went right back to the past? Exactly. You have to become so focused on your future that the past and the present doesn't matter. It doesn't matter you don't have money. You're looking at your future. So you're creating. You're moving into, and people say, well, if I don't have the stuff, how am I moving into my future? Don't you know every time you meditate, you're taking steps, you're taking spiritual steps into your future. Actually, you ain't even taking steps into your future. You're in your future. Because remember, the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between fact and fiction. It doesn't know the difference. When you have a nightmare and that Dracula or that monster is after you, man, you in the bed trying to get up out of there. And guess what? It's not real. Because your subconscious mind, because when you sleep, your conscious mind is asleep, but your subconscious mind is constantly working. And it's taking in all of that stuff. So it's getting a nightmare and then making you react. Well, it can do the same thing for your future. But you have to go through the conscious mind, go through the analytical mind now, right? Get down in that subconscious mind and drill it in and drill it in. You know what drills it in and drills it in and drills it in? Repetition. That's why I even tell people, be careful about what you listen to. I know people that, man, they listen to rap music all the time. And it's cool. I have nothing against rap music. I love rap music. Well, old school rap, man. I don't like the new stuff, but old school rap I do. Some of the new stuff, but most of the old school, right? But what kind of message is in that particular song you're listening to? Is it about shooting and killing? Is it about just having sex with all different women? Or is it about being positive? Is it about building your future? Is it about building something that your children can enjoy? Building a legacy that's going to be talked about long before you're gone. See, so a vision board, what does a vision board do? Secret number one, it brings into your life and keeps emanating, sending messages of your future, bringing with future energy, is bringing that future energy into your life. And it's keeping, now the second secret, guess what? It keeps you focused on your future. That's what the energy does. It keeps you focused on your future. And understand, it's not all that important when you're excited, motivated, lined up. It's exciting and motivating when you don't feel like it. When you don't feel like doing the work, when you don't feel like going to the gym, when you don't feel like going, doing the show this morning. That's what my vision board did for me. It brought me back into alignment, brought me back into focus. So I said, no, boy, you better get up out this bed. You better get on and do what you got to do. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. You understand? Okay. So that's what it does. It keeps you focused. Focus is amazing, especially in the information age, the age that we're in right now, where everyone is trying to get your attention. Everybody is trying to get you to focus on their product, their service, their company, their commercial, their fitness, their workout program. Everyone's fighting for your attention. You have to have something, some type of focus. You have to keep that focus. Because if you don't keep that focus, what happens is now your energy starts dispersing. So it's not powerful like a laser burning a hole. It's now spread out. See, because sunshine, let's think how powerful the sun rays that hit the earth is. The sun shines on the whole earth, and some people are warmer than others, but it's warm and brings nice heat, right? If you took all that energy and focused it on one place, it would burn a hole through the entire planet. You want your future energy to be focused like a laser. And what keeps you focused? Vision boards. Because those are your targets right there. Boom, 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 boom. Constantly, poof, poof, poof. You wanna do something different. You wanna go hang out with the boys, but you're thinking, no, my goal was to be in the best shape of my life. And if I go drinking, I go eating that nonsense, last week is almost done. All that work I did, I kind of threw out the window. So to make you in that energy, that focus will keep you, have you now making decisions that you would have made, made another type of decision. Now it's got you making decisions back on track, back on track, back on track, back on track, back on track. And I'm going to tell you something. Everybody gets to a place where they don't want to work out. They don't want to do what's necessary. And remember what I told you in a previous episode again, you have to be willing to do something bad till you can do it good. Sometimes the vision board ain't going to help you because your negative is more positive than that. But the vision board, every morning, you're going to see it every morning. You might not even consciously say, I'm going to look at my vision board, but it's right there in front of you, right there in front of you, right there in front of you. Okay? So first thing is it emanates, brings out, keeps the energy positive in the area where it is. It keeps you with future energy emanating from you. 2, keeps you focused, which is taking that energy and focusing it on them goals, on the goals and the dreams and the things like that. 3rd, and not last, but 3rd, it's last today, but it's 3rd. The 3rd thing I'm talking about, what vision boards do is, vision boards is a system of accountability. This is a big one, guys. This is a big one. Accountability. You will not stick to your goals if there's not some system of checks and balances to keep you on point. Because I'm going to tell you right now, most of you that have seen the show and watched the show know that I love me some sour cream and onion laced potato chips. But if I keep eating that sour cream and onion potato chips, I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying? Gonna put gas in my system. My system ain't gonna look up. My skin gonna look worse, and all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's accountability. Accountability is telling people what's on your vision board. Accountability is putting your vision board up all over your house. I've had people say, well, no, man, I can't be hanging that stuff all up over my house. Well, the question is, how bad you want your goals? Because if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you got. And if that's what you want to do, then fine. I'll be honest with you, this show is probably not for you. Because this show is about TBYE, the best you ever. I have a Facebook group that I post every day. I'm laughing because the last 2 days I didn't post. So I'm just telling myself, I'm going to tell you the truth. The last 2 days I didn't post, and I post in this group every day. 365 days of fitness. I post in this group every day. 365 days of fitness challenge. I post in this group every day. In 365 days fitness challenge. 365 days of fitness challenge. I post in this group every day. I said it 3 times because of the fact that programming my subconscious mind. When I start slipping a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Right. So now if you want the actual link to it, and you have to probably be my Facebook friend first, I think. And if you put it out there, I'll become a friend with you, and of course I'll get you into that group. It's a free group. Keeps you motivated, keeps you focused, motivational things. Okay. Let me check again here. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, someone said you have to do it every day. Yes, you have to do it every single day. Now, some people are more positive than others. Some people had an environment that is conducive to dreams and goals and aspirations. I didn't. So I have to program. Let me tell you something. Videos, I know histories of these motivational speakers because I totally buried myself into learning how they think. Why does Kobe Bryant call himself, rest in peace, Kobe, but why did Kobe always say, I'm not a talented basketball player, I'm a skilled basketball player? Difference between skill and talent. Talent you're born with. Skill you do it by doing it over and over. Like one of y'all said, every day. Every single day. Now, when you say every single day, guess what? What if you go 3 days and then you don't do it the 4th day and then you don't do it the 5th day? Jump back on the bandwagon, start again, start again, start again. Because remember what I said, you have to be willing to do it bad before you can do it good. No expert walked on the court and it was brilliant. No, they had to learn the skills to go along with any natural talent. That's when you become great. I was listening to Oprah Winfrey. Oh my God. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. I didn't like Oprah. I thought she was biased. I thought she was always helping girls, and all this kind of stuff. I thought she was faking sometimes and this, that, and the other. I did. So one night I went to sleep and I'm programming in my mind, right? And my video went off. I was asleep though. Video went off and her video came on. I started listening to it. I was listening to it in my dream. And when I woke up, I said, well, who is this talking? And I looked and it was Oprah. And she said some incredible things. I am like a huge fan of Oprah Winfrey right now because of what she espouses and what she teaches, which is amazing, literally amazing. One of the principles she was talking about when she got the part in the color purple and how she worked that manifestation. It's amazing. I'll leave the link in the comments, in the description if you want. Okay, ladies and gents. But now I've been talking for 21, almost 22 minutes. I usually don't talk that long. Some are 30, some is 22. Most of them are between 15 and 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. Now, so the 3 things on how to change your mind from negative to positive using vision boards is what? The first thing a vision board does is, anyone knows? Any answers? If you're watching, put your answer in the comments. What does a vision board do? The first thing a vision board does. Anyone? I'm gonna give it about 5 more seconds and then I'm gonna get an answer. Okay. All right. So first thing a vision board does is this. A vision board creates future energy and brings that into your world. Future energy that your future is made of. You cannot build a future with past energy. You cannot build a future with present energy. You can only build a future with future energy. And the only way to have future energy is with a picture in the mind. And the more you put that picture in front of you, the more it emanates it. It put it in an arena, it stays in that arena. Boom. And it emanates it. You can feel the energy. If you think about it, when you go to church, like I don't know, some of you go to church, some of you don't. I go to church. When you go into a church, you feel a certain energy there. The energy is not it's because all the time you have pictures of Jesus Christ and pictures of things around. It emanates an energy. And you need those things there. When you go to school, you feel like studying most of the time because the pictures are around. You know the math class because they got equations, all that up on the board and everything like that. Vision boards color the energy of the environment that it is in. That's why I tell people to put one in refrigerator, bathroom, kitchen. Kitchen, bathroom, bedroom. I would even put it on my phone because it keeps that energy vibrating around you. Anyone know the second one? Second one. Anyone? Second. Oh, I got a lot of comments here. Every day, yes. Helps you stay focused. On the items you listed, then you can change them as you progress into that. Hi, Rhonda, Thurman, Shabazz. Oh, okay. I got a couple of people here. That's great. Right. So, someone said it absolutely right. You change. Now, the pictures, as you accomplish your goals, listen. The goals should not be goals that you set today and you do it and then you change the picture tomorrow. That can be kind of tedious. You want to set goals that it take you a little bit. Take like a month to fix. 2 months, 3 months. So every two to 3 months, you should be changing pictures on your vision board. Boom, 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 boom. Or you can add new ones. You can. And if one is a little bit older, you take that one down and replace it. Whoever said that, absolutely right. You can do that. I welcome anyone. This is might be the first, second, third time or whatever. I'm Jeff Hansen, aka the Silver Fox, and this is T by the Best You Ever talk show. We come on, of course, Mondays, 7 a.m., Wednesdays, 7 p.m. All right, and it's live, and I will answer your questions. Now, the second thing is what? What does it do? It keeps you. Anyone remember? Give me an answer in the comments if you remember. Second thing. Give it 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let me give the answer. Keeps you focused. So all that energy that is emanating, guess what? No matter what mood you're in, no matter how good or bad you feel, you walk in that space of that vision board, guess what happens? It starts coloring and changing how you feel. Well, what it does is you change how you think, which contains how you feel. See, no one can control, including you, including me, can control our emotions. I can't just feel happy. But what you can do, you can indirectly control your feelings by whatever you meditate on. It is impossible to meditate on something and you don't it doesn't create corresponding feelings. If you're depressed, I will promise you, if you start meditating on helping people, meditate on gratitude. That's why most people start off their mornings with gratitude. Start meditating on things opposite. Start meditating on things you should be thankful for. And think about, man, let's say you got one leg. Man, I got one leg, but guess what? There's a lot of people out there with no legs. And there's a lot of people out there with 2 legs and they still can't walk. You understand? So when you change your thoughts, you're going to change your corresponding emotions. And what causes you to change your thoughts? When you focus on your focus. I oftentimes tell you about paying attention. Your attention is the currency of the spiritual world. Your attention is the currency. You can write this down. Your attention is the currency of the spiritual world. The universe, God, whatever you want to call him, says, command me what you want. Tell me what you want. And the language is your attention. So if you pay attention to negativity, the universe is saying that's what they want more of. If you pay attention to gossip, that's what the universe, that's what they want. So that's what it sends you more opportunity for. But if you pay attention to your future, you pay attention to your relationship, loving relationship, or your beautiful kids and what people are doing right, it brings more of that, or gives you the opportunity to access more of that. Okay? So that was 2. Anyone know the last one? Anyone know the third thing that vision boards do? Anyone? Give it about 5 seconds here. Third thing, most powerful thing. Because we already know it emanates energy. It creates an environment. 2, we know the focus, right? Keeps you focused. And the third thing that vision boards do, we know about the first step of creation, right? Writing it down and things like that. But you want to put it all over. Why? Because what it does is it keeps you locked into that. It keeps that future energy bubbling. No matter what attitude you bring into that arena, it's going to start attacking it if that doesn't go along with your goals, your dreams, your passions and everything like that. Because you should put all those things on your vision board. Okay, do I have any questions? Any questions? Okay, I'm going to be open for questions. Give me a question in the comments. Boom, I will answer it right now live. And if I don't have the answer right now, I will go find it and I will bring it back to you on the comments, okay? Any questions? Let me see. Let me check. Okay. All right. No questions. Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why do certain things work with vision boards. Why does it have to be a vision board? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's something right in front of you, and it will keep you on track. How do I create a vision board? That's a good question. That's a very good question. How do you create a vision board? Basically, a vision board is like a collage, a bunch of pictures. Pictures, sometimes you can write in there and things, write a picture, write under the picture or whatever, what date you want it, when do you want to start doing it, making it, building it, growing it, go in there. Ask yourself, number one key in a vision board is ask yourself, if you could make any amount you want, how much would it be? Oh, I want to make $1 million a year. Put that up on your vision board. Write 1,000,000, period, 00. By whatever time. Okay? That's the vision. What does scripture say? Write the vision, make it plain. 100%. Okay, let's talk about what effect does vision boards have on the subconscious mind? Subconscious mind responds to what? Emotionalized thought. Thoughts that are emotionalized. Thoughts that are emotionalized. Thoughts that are emotionalized. Right? Yeah. Because the thing is that thoughts affect it, repetitive thoughts affect it, but emotionalized thoughts drive those things deep down into the subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is the root, the foundation of 95% of your actions. I'm not consciously thinking about my hands, but they're doing their own thing. Now, I could say they're doing their own thing, but they're really under the control of my subconscious mind. So the more things you drive down into your subconscious mind, those are the things you're going to take, you're going to start believing, and beliefs is what you take action on. You don't take action on what you know. Because many people know how to work out. They know where to go to work out. They know how to go get a personal trainer. But do they do them? No. Why? Because they don't, deep down, they really don't believe it will bring the results that they want. And the more they drive it down, beliefs, and those beliefs will correspond to your desires. And when your desires get hot, hot, that's when you take action on it, okay? And I'll give you one more question. Boom, 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 boom. When should you change the pictures? Of course, when you accomplish what you accomplish, or your dream gets bigger. Like I want a Mercedes now. What if my dream gets to want a Ferrari or a Corvette, which I do want, but I'm having a Mercedes and a Corvette. You just take it down when you accomplish it. Put a date to it, so you can shoot after. And if you miss that date, set another date, because eventually, when you do get it, that comes down and something else new goes up. Okay, guys. That was it. Of course, if you like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned, if something I said helped you, please write, let me know in the comments. Let me know something you may have been confused on, but if you got the benefit from it, got value from it, let me know in the comments. If you're not subscribed to my channel, my YouTube channel, if you're watching this on Facebook or in the Facebook group, my YouTube channel is the official Jeff Hansen, official OFFICIALJEFFHANSON, official Jeff Hansen. Here's what you need to put: space TBYE. If you Google that or put that in YouTube, I'll come up. Now, if a white guy has come up because he's a teacher, he might come up, but if you scroll down, if you put TBYE, I'll come up. And then subscribe to my channel so you get all notifications. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get all notifications when I'm going live and when the show is on and when new videos and new content is being posted, okay? So guys, love you guys, man. Thank you, man. We got a lot of comments, man. I got to read them, check them out. I'm getting excited about this. I'm so glad that this show did what it did today, because today I was not feeling it, man. I was not feeling it. Man, I was rushing. I said, man, I don't feel like doing this, And now this is probably one of the most commented on shows already. It usually works like that way. Okay, guys? So happy holidays to everyone. And remember, focus, getting that energy, creating that environment. Remember that? And stay focused on your dreams, because they are possible. Because I don't believe God is the universe is that kind of universe. It's not going to show you something that you can't achieve. So I want you to do that. All right. God bless you. And may have sauce find this Jeff Hansen, aka the Silver Fox. and we're helping you, giving you tips and strategies on becoming the best you ever, because the best you ever will create your best life ever. God bless you.